way by being inconvenienced.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we have a cup of chocolate bubbles. Haha, I knew it was chocolate.
Yeah.
It spoke to me.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me about hot chocolate.
Yeah. So that's another one of those sort of indulgence things that I just love for the sake of loving it. It's good. And this is a particular one where a friend of mine introduced me to this chocolate store in Boston that sells these bags of shaved dark chocolate. Mm-hmm. And so you just melt that with milk. And the problem with that is that once you've had that hot chocolate, it's really hard to have any other hot chocolate. So I buy these 5-pound bags of the chocolate every couple of years. I think the last time I bought them was like $90.
Oh my gosh.
They do last about 2 years, so.
Right. Do you freeze it or?
No, I wrap it up in plastic.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't thought about freezing it. I should look into that. But it seems to be alright, so yeah. So basically I will like scoop out a jar full and leave the rest sealed.
Oh, I see. So you're not.
So I'm not constantly opening up the 5-pound bag because that's actually really, it's clumsy.
You would hate to spill it.
That's right, yes.
For $90. There's my shavings all over the floor.
Yes. I did actually try buying a block of chocolate and seeing if I could do it myself, but chocolate is really hard.
Yeah.
So I gave up on that and now I just buy it from them. So it again is another one of those like just personal indulgence. I just love it. And I can sort of toss in it's got antioxidants, so it's a good for me thing, but mostly it's just...
Mm-hmm. And so when do you have this?
Not regularly. So it's sort of when I feel like it. It's usually on weekends because I don't really usually like my weekday breakfast starts already like I have enough things that I have to cover. Weekday breakfast, and then I usually don't have it at night. I'm not sure why I don't think it would keep me up. I mean, I'm not that sensitive to caffeine, but yes, it tends to be a weekend thing. So once it starts to get cooler. Mm-hmm. So I've already had it like probably 3 times this fall.
Okay. Do you add sugar or is it just the chocolate and the milk?
It's chocolate and milk. So the chocolate, it is semi-sweet chocolate. So it's not like baking chocolate.
Right.
But it's not very sweet. So it's on, of that range of dark chocolate, it's on the less sweet side. Mm-hmm. When you at the place that I get it from, they also have cafes where they make it themselves. They make it, I think, probably 3 times as strong as I do. So it's almost like you really feel like you're drinking melted chocolate when you buy it from them, and that is way too much. I mean, it's fine for every 5 years or so when I'm over there and I try it, but so yeah, I don't have quite as much chocolate.
Okay.
When I do when I have it.
And so this is emotional well-being, mental well-being. What is it?
I guess emotional. It is sort of like it is an indulgence, something that I just enjoy, and I do, and I just really like the taste too. So I'm not sure where that falls. Just like the taste is not quite emotional, but it's like another kind of gift.
Yes, I'm learning through this process that joy is whatever gives you joy.
Yeah, this does.
This is how a lot of women have talked about self-care, is that they... Anyway. And I would call joy emotional health.
Okay, sure.
Right? I mean, the opposite of that would be sad,
right? Yeah.
Which we call mental.
Yes.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, okay. So it's a...
so there's, definitely joy, but also like, just makes my mouth happy.
Right. Okay, that's 93. Was that? One more. All right. And this one is a computer screen. Yes?
No, this is... so I thought I had another one in there. You might find there is one more that is a picture of goldenrod that I could see from my kitchen window because my backyard was totally overgrown. So like the goldenrod was like this outside the window. But again, just like really beautiful. I like the color. I like watching the bees on it. I like the fact that there's wildlife that is a native plant. So, I guess aesthetic, and then a little bit of indulgence because it's also an indication of me not actually taking very good care of my yard. So I think that we may have missed that picture in here.
Oh, okay.
It's similar to the other nature pictures.
Okay. So it is both self-care and negative self-care in the sense that you feel like obligated to go out and
yes, it
do
feels
more?
like it's something I'm supposed to have. I should be doing things because, I mean, like that particular, the goldenrod is not actually impinging on my neighbors, but other parts of my yard absolutely were. Because I wasn't actually keeping up with my chores.
Okay.
So
both.
yes, a bit of
But you
yeah.
like the way it looked. They didn't like the way it looked.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
This is a light box
Okay.
that I got. This is the last picture that I took, and I got this, I guess, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Because I have been having insomnia problems, which may have been part related to hot flashes and menopause, but actually there's another picture here that isn't showing up. Anyway, but I've been on hormone therapies that I'm not having hot flashes anymore, but I was still having insomnia issues. So then I read, my mother actually mentioned this because she uses one, more for seasonal affective disorder, but there's more recent research showing that it can help reset circadian rhythms for helping with insomnia. So even if you're not having the seasonal affective problem with light, if you sit in front of bright light for half an hour, first thing in the morning, that can help your body sort of sleep better. And I think it has been helping me with that.
Oh, good. So it's in 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's been maybe 2.5 weeks now. So.
Okay, so half an hour in the morning.
Yeah.
And quality of sleep, how fast you get to sleep?
For me, my particular issue is staying asleep. So I can fall asleep pretty quickly, but then I will wake up and sometimes be awake for like half an hour or an hour in the middle. And that kind of disruption is enough for me to not feel, even if the total number of hours is close to what it should be, being disrupted like that makes me feel tired and not rested.
Right.
So I've been looking for ways to try to deal with that piece. And I think this has helped a bit with, I mean, it is still a little bit early.
Early days, yeah.
But I think it has helped me.
Where did you get it?
So I tried it out because the library has a couple that you can borrow.
Oh, okay.
And which I've seen that other public libraries have done this as well, and other libraries I've worked at have had different kinds of things, that wellness stuff. And the library actually has a new wellness collection that they bought these things for. If you want to try one, the one that's at the Map Data GIS library is a 3-day borrowing period, which is good because you're supposed to use them basically it's like you're sitting at sunrise. So, early in the morning. Whereas the one in the main library has a 4-hour borrowing period. So I put in a note to the folks who set that up, thinking maybe this should change. But
well, I guess if you're on campus, but then I don't know what time the library opens.
It opens, I think it's 7:30. But are you going to actually if you're? Yeah, it seems like it'd be better to be able to have it overnight. So that you can have it in the mornings. And maybe some people can use it that way, or maybe there are other uses for it that I'm not aware of besides that. They do recommend that you don't use it all day or not in the evening because, again, you can sort of reset your rhythm to not fall asleep.
Right. Okay.
So I liked the model that the library had, so then I just looked up the company and ended up ordering another one from the company for myself.
Okay. Can I ask how much it was?
The model that the library has was, I think, it was about $50 US.
Oh, it's not expensive.
The one I ended up getting one that had a few more features on it, so it was more like $100, $100 Canadian plus shipping.
Okay.
I've heard that Costco carries some as well, but I don't have a Costco membership right now, so I didn't end up going over there. But so there's a variety of companies that make them. This one is called Happy Light.
Okay, I'll look it up because I had already thought about getting one for, not that I get SAD, but I get SA poopy. But I'm having problems falling asleep at night, so that's good to know.
Yes, if you want to try it out, go over to the Map library and borrow those for 3 days.
Just buy it, because I'd already thought about getting one before you showed me this, so, so it has helped with your body function then?
Yes.
All right, I think that. Awesome. And then, was that the last one here?
Well, there was another one that I remember in the collection that I think we may have missed.
Okay.
That is a parking step. So maybe it's the one after that.
Will this, if I do this, will it let me?
No, it's just a download.
Okay. It's a parking, what?
Parking stub. Yeah, okay, there it is.
There we are. Okay.
Yeah, so this was parking for, I got a referral to a mood disorders clinic from the gynecologist that I was seeing for HRT. And so sort of going through the steps of like actually seeing a psychiatrist and getting some sort of mental health evaluation and diagnosis, I felt that was sort of a very direct kind of self-care.